Welcome back again. So in our previous class we have learned a lot of things about this Dunder method or magic method, right? But one thing I want to add here, suppose whenever we are overriding the corresponding function by overriding this Dunder method, that time the default behavior which it's supposed to provide, that is totally vanished. That means we are not able to get that default behavior. Like suppose here, if this is the floor method, right, and this is the Dunder method for function floor, so that time because we are overriding this one, so we are not able to get the default behavior of the floor method, right? But if you want to add some extra feature with the original behavior of the corresponding floor method, that time we first need to call the floor method of the super class, right? Suppose I am talking about, okay, let me go to the meta class so that you will get a better understanding. So, okay, so here you can see this one, right? Okay, so here what I am trying to do, I am just overriding the new method, right? So while overriding the new method, that time inside this new method I am just calling the new method of the super class. So this will give you the default behavior, right? So this will give you the default behavior. Apart from that, we are adding one extra attribute. Okay. Similarly, if you want your method or your default method will provide the default behavior, apart from that it will give some extra information, or it will give some extra attribute, that time you just need to call the same floor, seal or trunk method of the super class, right? So this is all about what I want to convey to you. This is the important thing. So right now today in our today's class we are going to learn few more this magic method or Dunder method, right? Okay, so let me talk about one particular method, and similarly we will follow other similar kind of method, right? So today we are going to learn this IR method. So suppose a equal to 5, right? A equal to 5, and you want your b equal to a plus equal to 5, right? Then if I am going to print the a, so what it will do, here I am assigning 5 to a, and then I am adding 5 and adding 5 to a and assigning the result to the a. So that is all about this plus equal to method override, some operator overriding, right? Okay, if I am going to execute this one, you can see it will give me 10, right? It will give me 10. Similarly, so this IAdd method is nothing but it will give you, or it will just internally call when this plus equal to method is plus equal to operator is used, right? Okay, so let me define a class here. My class, right? Then inside it let me do one thing. Okay, so here let me define one thing. Suppose def init self. Okay, let me take it as a number. Okay, number is suppose num, right? And here I am defining a class variable self p and assigning the number to it, right? Okay, so this much. Then here I am just trying to add one thing, self dot v plus equal to self or other, right? Other, right? This much. Okay, now what I am trying to do is, so whenever this object is created, it will created by assigning the num to the class variable v. That's why it is giving you some kind of initialization, right? Once the initialization, this value is assigned to v, and when we are calling this add method, it will just add the number to the corresponding value and assign the result to the same value v, right? Okay, let me create an object here, object equal to, okay, apart from that also let me create a print statement, print inside IR, right? And this need to be written, okay, return sub.v, perfect. Okay, now let me create an object of it and assigning a value, suppose 6. Got the point? 6. Then I am just plus equal to 7, and this will return the value sub.v, and this will returning it to the value r. Okay, I am the result. Now suppose I am going to print this thing, print r. Okay, why are you throwing here? End of statement expected. This will assign a value, right? Plus equal to IR. Okay, invalid. Oh my god. Okay, so this will not return any value actually. Okay, no issue, but whenever we are calling it, it should return. Okay, let me encapsulate it inside print. Okay, so we can do one thing here. Instead of writing this one, let me only do this much, right? And let me execute it. So obviously this will not print anything, but it will just get the output in console, so we are not able to see anything here. So we can do a hack here, right? Okay, so you know, after adding this, the value will be 6 plus 7 13, so we can call the value v here, right? And let me print it. So here we can get the value, right? And if I am going to print it, okay, self.v, why it is not coming? Oh, right, we should not use here this much, right? Okay then, so we are not going to use this way. I am just printing this statement here, right? So instead of returning this value, I am just printing, so that it will be less hectic for us. Okay, no need to put any hack. So if I execute, you can see it is giving me 13. Okay, so if I are returning it, then it will create some kind of problem for us. Right now it is giving us correct result 13. So this way, this IR is a Dunder method or magic method, which is internally called whenever you are using this plus assigned operator in our code, right? Similarly, there are many other methods. If you want to see, let me write it down here. So these are few other methods like IR. So IR is the internal Dunder method for a plus equal to b, like this means this is the operator overloading for plus equal to. Similarly, I sub for minus equal to, then I multi equal to multiplication and assignment, and I float division is equal to I float division by b and assigned to the a, right? I div method is used to divided then equal to, right? I mod is equal to modulus equal to, and I power is equal to star equal to, that means power, then it will assign to the value a. So this way, these are the corresponding magic method, Dunder method for different operator, right? So you can this is pretty similar to IR, so you can explore those things by your own self. Okay, so till then guys, thank you, and please subscribe my channel.